All right, so we're looking at stem and leaf plots. This is a pretty simple way to record some data in a sort of a visual form. It works best for small groups of data. Okay, so if you've measured 5,000 numbers, it's not going to work for that. You need something else. But this is what we do. Okay, so let's say this is the data. I don't know, let's say that's, I don't know, weight of something or whatever it is, okay? So this is your raw data. What I mean by that is nothing's been done to it other than just writing it down. Okay, it hasn't been organised, hasn't been put in any kind of order. So the thing about a stem and leaf plot is it gets it in order, and you can see where where the data falls in groups. Okay, so the first thing we've got to do is get it all in order before we draw this thing. So if we go through this, okay, we've got the smallest number there is 11. So I'm going to start over here with 11. When you write them down, cross them off the list. That way you keep track of what's going on. Oh, by the way, also, look at this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 across, 3 down, so there's 21 numbers in total. That's really important because if I end up with not 21 numbers down here, I've either missed one out or counted one twice. So you really got to check that. That's a nice little check. All right, so first one is 11. All right, then there's 12, 16, 18. All right, so that's all the ones that are in the 10s. Then we've got the 20s. Okay, so I've got 22, that's the smallest one there. 23, 25, then 26, 27 and 29. So 27 and 29 are gone. All right, so now we're on to the 30s. I've got 31. I'm just looking through and seeing what are the ones in order. I've got 36 and 38, and that's all the 30s. Okay, then I've got 40, 42, and 45. So, oops, hang on, I missed that one there. There's a 44. Yeah, look at that. So I've got 40, 42, 44, and then 45. Okay, then I've got 51 and 53, and then the last two are 61 and 67. All right, let's just check. I should have 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Cool. All right, so I've got all the numbers. Now, so that's all in order. But what we're going to do now is going to take that and put it into a stem and leaf plot. Okay, so the way it works, the first digit is the stem. We're going to call that the stem. And the second digit is the leaf. So we've got stems of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to draw a line. Okay, so let's look at the 10s here. I've got 11, 12, 16, and 18. I do that, and I'm pacing it out nicely. All right, so what does that mean? These two bits here together, they mean 11. Those two mean 12. Those two mean 16. Those two mean 18. Okay, so now let's look at the 20s. I've got 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, and 29. Now, please note, I've arranged these so they're kind of all in line. It's really important. Okay, you've got to be so neat with this stuff. You've got to keep it all in line. They can't be at different spaces apart, because the idea is to show which section has the most stuff. Now let's do the 30s. I've got 1, 6, and 8. The 40s, I've got 0 because that's 40, 42, 44, 45. Oops, I need the 60s down there. So 51 and 53, and then 61, 67. All right, that is a stem and leaf plot. There's one more thing it needs. So if you are doing this in the test, you do that, but then you just put somewhere a little legend that says something like this: 3, 5 equals 35. Okay, that just tells the reader how to read this thing. Okay, so if you have 3/5, that means, yeah, this is the slash here, okay, that means 35, not 3.5. All right, so that's a stem and leaf plot. If you haven't been given the data in order, you have to do this first. Okay. Once you've got that, it just summarizes it all into a visual thing, so you can see where the most data sort of is clumped. Okay. That is a stem and leaf plot. If you've got multiple things, so if you had 3 25s, I would have 3 5s here because there's 3 lots of 25. Every single number gets represented here, even if you've got double ups. Okay? All right, get to it.